Okay, can I hear them clearly? Okay. Got it. 47. Can you please usable mics to them? Give 2 mics to Sirisha, please. Okay. Yes, so today, before we start, I don't know how she read my mind. First and foremost, people from Sacramento should come to the Southern in person. It is not acceptable that you join remote unless you are unable to travel. The only exception is Lakshman uncle. Only exception is Lakshman uncle. Everybody else should come in person. If you need a ride, please contact Chandar Gopal Krishnan or Vijay Kasturi, service coordinator or the president. They'll help. I'm serious. I'm not joking, because if there is a problem with you driving, or if you don't want to drive, etc., then everything okay, da? Okay. Yeah. Thanks for stopping and helping them. Yeah. Okay. So, so today what we also do is, I know there are people on this class that are regular chanters. So I'm going to call out randomly for you to chant. Shantagaddam, you should be present here. Not allowed to join by Zoom. Madhavi Tummalapalli, you have to be present here. Not allowed to join by Zoom. Sorry, I have to put you on spot. People from Bay Area and from Dominican Republic are allowed to join by Zoom. Huh? You don't have that luxury. What I'm saying is, you have to take this to heart. It is not a single individual that is running this class. It is Bhagwan Baba, the Veda Purusha, himself is conducting these classes. You have to understand, being in Sacramento, how fortunate and blessed you are to have this divine presence right in front of you while chanting Vedas in front of Veda Purusha. I'm not saying Baba is not, okay, Satish Radhakrishna, not allowed to join by Zoom. Not allowed. You have to come to the Sai Seva Sadan, please, Sai Center. No exceptions. Sorry, because as I told this morning, Veda has to be learned in person. So when I see you, I hear you, there is a one-on-one interaction, and that helps listening to your voices and knowing where the mistakes are being made or all that stuff, right? So today, however, I will call people that I know have been chanting for a while to chant a rook associated with puruṣasūktam when we get there. With that, let's get started. Gananatha. Yeah. Ganānaṁ tva ganapatigam havāmahe kavim kavīnāmupamasravastamam jyeshthārājam brahmanam brahmanaspata shṛṇvannodibhih sīdatādanam प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामभित्र्यवतु गणेशाय नमः Saraswatyai Namaha. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Okay. I just wanted to see Swami myself. He looks like a Thakur. So beautiful darshan, amazing, beautiful presence of Bhagwan on this Makara Sankranti, Sankramanam. Sun entered zodiac sign of Makaram, Capricorn in English. Is that what's called? Huh? Capricorn, yeah. At 1:24 p.m. Sacramento time. So right after that, we are having this Puruṣasūktam class. Puruṣasūktam is one of the supreme hymns. Because why? If you understand it, and to have the blessed opportunity to do this as part of Mahānyāsam learning, not independent of it, is even more auspicious. Why? Because what did we conclude last time with? Shiva Sankalpam. And what did we do on January 1st? Shiva Sankalpam. Shiva Sankalpagam, what was that? Hridayaya Namaha. That's where we ended. Hridayaya Namaha.
We'll continue boarding with Group 7. Group 7, you are welcome to board Flight 302 to Los Angeles. Group 7.
Lakshmanan Parichayappan, if you are at a restaurant eating pongal, please mute. Because it's a lot of noise. Don't worry. They won't get offended. You don't get offended. So, what we are talking about, Shiva Sankalpagam, Hridaya. In the Nyasa, what comes next? Yeah, you should be knowing Hridayaya Namaha, Shirase Swaha, Sikhaya Vashatu, Kavachayhum, Netratrayaya Vashatu, Astraya Bhatu, Digbandha. So, what is going to be the first mantra in this Puruṣasūktam? What is the first ruk? Sahasra? Sirsha Purushaha. Sirase Swaha. Now you understand why the Nyasa is done right on Siras. It's everything. The Rishis are absolute masterminds. And this Puruṣasūktam, it is what we said in Siva Sankalpam, Namakam Chamakam Chaiva Puruṣasūktamcha Yadviduhu Mahadevancha Tattulyam Tanme Manashiva Sankalpamastu. The one who has awareness of Namakam, Chamakam and Puruṣasūktam, awareness of all the three together, is equivalent to Mahadeva. Now what happens? Suddenly, if you have awareness of Namakam, Chamakam and Puruṣasūktam, you are equivalent to Mahadeva, the God of all gods. That means what? Your awareness has now centered from what you think here, from this tip of the hair to the tip of the toe. Your awareness is just limited to that only. Who are you when you are asked? You only point to that. And there is nothing else. Your awareness is present. It is present only from tip of the toe to the tip of your hair, and also from inside of your head to where your skin stops. But the one who is aware of Namakam, Chamakam and Puruṣasūktam, their awareness gets centered in the entire universe. How that happens is what Puruṣasūktam will tell you. Okay, so Purusha-Suktam, Su-Uktam means Suktam, Sa, Su plus Uktam becomes Suktam. Uktam means that which is expressed. Uktam. Suktam means that which is beautifully expressed. Therefore, it is Shri Suktam, Purusha Suktam, Durga Suktam, like that it comes, right? Suktam. What these suktas essentially are the end of the different Vedas, Samhitas, where Upanishads have been condensed. There are also experts taken from various Vedas and put in a compiled in one particular place to beautifully express a profound concept about divinity. Yeah, so far so good. If you are not tracking, please raise. Achintya, if you are not following, raise your hand, okay? Because all these people don't raise their hand. Because I can't wake them up. If you are completely asleep, you can wake up a person. If the person is completely awake, you don't need to wake them up. But you cannot wake up people who are pretending they are awake or asleep. That is where most of adults fall into that realm. They think they know puruṣasūktam. They think they know Rudram. And therefore, after chanting puruṣasūktam 10 times, oh, let other person chant. I already know this. This is how we feel. So that means what? Our knowledge is only limited to the letters, to the words, by hearting them and parroting them out. So, but that is not learning, that is not knowing, that's not being aware of it. You know technically how to sing, if you look at a music sheet, right? Technically you know how to play the flute or cello or whatever instrument is, but you have no idea about the insides of that. The feeling has to be. Anybody who knows how to read a music sheet can pick and play, but they won't have the feeling of singing, feeling of expression. Therefore, there are singers that look at a music sheet and sing. There are singers that don't even know how to look at a music sheet, but they can sing so beautifully that they touch your heart to the core and make you be present in that song, like S.P. Balasubramaniam. Did not know how to read any music sheet. Janakam, yes, Janaki. You know these great legends. They were not trained musicians, but music is part of their system. They are aware of the note, whereas the others are simply following a note. Similarly, if you are simply a chanter of Veda, you are a music reader. You are not a musician that touches the heart of the people. Yesterday, by the way, a lot of compliments came from everybody. Oh my God, that 11th Anuvakam was out of the world. It was peak. Such lovely synchronous chanting by Sacramento devotees. A lot of beautiful compliments. My response to them was, none of them chanted, it was Baba chanting. It's the presence of Swami that makes you feel that you are chanting. But actually the same person, I will guarantee you, pull them aside and ask them to chant Rudram, 99% of them will make atrocious mistakes. But in this beautiful presence of Bhagavan, what happens is all of that get. Your hearts are present with Swami. When your hearts are present, it becomes artificial. Otherwise, it is artificial. In the heart, there is he plus art. First he, then art. In the art, only head is there. So a person who is playing, looking at a music sheet, I'm showing like this because my Thambi is very beautiful. You were playing the other day. I watched you with feeling. He's trying to give expressions on the flute while bhajan is going on. Very impressive. That's love for Swami. There are so many children that I know that play keyboard and all of that stuff. But if you have combined that with love for Swami, then truly that you don't have to even look at a music sheet. You don't even have to look at a harmonium. It just flows. Because you are not playing harmonium. He is playing. He is playing the instrument. You become the instrument. And what is Purusha? Suktam. Suktam means that which is beautifully expressed. Then what is Purusha mean? What does Purusha mean? Huh?
Lord.
What does Purusha mean? Somebody from, let me
Yes,
ask somebody. Huh?
that which is what is express Purusha. That what is express.
Okay, that which is expressed. Okay. Very nice. But what is the common understanding of the word Purusha?
Creation.
Man. Common understanding of the word by ordinary people, colloquial understanding is Purusha means man. Udyogam Purusha Lakshanam means to do a job is man's duty. What happens to woman? Huh? It's just nonsense. Vud yogam. Even that word is so powerful. Udyogam means not job. Vut means to rise. Yogam means in unison. Vud yogam means to rise yourself, to be unified with the divinity. That is the true duty of a man. Now you got the spiritual meaning, not the bookish meaning. Vut means to rise. Uttishtata, jagrata, prapravara nibodhata. Ut means to rise. Yogam means to unite. To rise, to unite with that supreme divinity is the right characteristic of an individual. Now there Purusha Lakshanam. What is Purusha now? Definitely it is not a man. Glad tidings we bring on face of earth. Goodwill to men ante what happened to women? And one person asked me. So if puruṣasūktam is about a man, what happens to all the women? Oh, they have Sri Suktam. Because it's associated with the Stri. This is Purusha, that is Stri. Therefore, this is for men, that is for women. Now we can divide two genders. Only Sri Suktam, women have to chant, Women should not chant any other mantra. All that nonsense. Throw it into Pacific Ocean. So what is Purusha then? Okay. So if you get to the awareness of this, I'm giving you an executive summary of what puruṣasūktam is. The rest of puruṣasūktam, when you are chanting, what you experience is completely different. So Purusha has three meanings associated with it. Cheppu talaka uptano. మీరు ఒకసారి not English. Good. Okay, yeah. I take a mic. Take the mic away from her. Okay, because she has the mic, she has to speak. If you have the mic, you have to speak. Okay.
I only
No, don't qualify, judge. Just speak from
Pura
a
iti Purusha.
Pura iti Purushaha. What does that mean?
The one who is complete.
Okay. Pura iti means the one who fills everything. The one who fills it. I'm very happy. That means you're paying attention. Pura iti Purusha means the one who is filling everything is Purusha. Now you also said the second one. What did you say?
The one who is complete.
The one who is complete. Purnatvat iti Purushaha. The one who is complete. Complete. One. There is nothing else but that. There is only one complete thing, and that is Purusha. Okay, two meanings covered. Good job to Harisha. Keep the mic with you. Don't give it to her because you have the... What's the third meaning? If you understand these words, what Purusha means, rest of understanding, as soon as I explain this is the meaning of this, you will immediately connect to these three concepts. And immediately you understand what is divinity expressed instantaneously. And the next time you chant that mantra, you don't even have to remember the words. You don't even have to understand the meaning. When you are chanting, that meaning expresses to you. It's like singing the same bhajan with feeling and singing the same bhajan without feeling. Understand? Huh? The two Ra and Ta, which is Raga and Tala, actually follow Bhava. If you have the feeling of singing a bhajan, automatically the rest of the two are slaves to Bhava. Ragam and Talam are slaves to your feeling for God, love for God. Similarly with Veda mantras. Now people who only chant and when they hear this and say, oh no sir, there is no meaning for Veda mantras. There's nothing like meaning for Veda mantras. Vedas are only to be chanted. There is no need to know meaning of them because they don't know what meaning is. 100%. There's nothing called, there is no meaning to it. There is Shabda, there is Ardha. Shabda means the sound, the vibration. Ardha means what it conveys. So those two are always intertwined with each other. Even your thought, you cannot think of anything without a word. Think of something without imagining a word. Think of something without imagining a challenge. It's a beautiful meditation. Beautiful meditation. Think of something without using a word or a name or a shape or a form. Think of something. Keep thinking. Yeah, what's the question? Give the mic, Amma, please. Other people have to hear.
Sairam, you already explained, because when you said there is no thought without a word, I was just thinking somebody who is deaf, then what would they be having thoughts? But immediately you said without a shape or a form, or you covered it. Thank you.
Yeah, what's the real life example of that? Is the Helen Keller. Helen Keller, she was deaf and she was blind. When she was a very young, months-old baby, she got the attack with one of these viruses, measles or whatever it is. And so she went instantaneously blind and deaf. Imagine if you are a deaf and a blind person, what is world? Huh? She was not dumb. No. She could not speak because she had absolutely no way to express anything. She has not seen anything. She has not heard anything. So what will she say? They don't know how to feed her. If she's hungry, she will just cry like a animal, loud. And then there was a teacher, Ann Taylor, the miracle worker it's called. And I shared this example before in Veda class. The miracle worker for me is Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Because I am deaf to mantra, I am blind to mantra. I cannot see mantra, I cannot hear mantra. And therefore this miracle worker works with you until you see it. Until you see it relentlessly, day in and day out. And then this miracle worker, Ann Taylor, she works with her for years with incredible patience. Finally, she gets frustrated. She takes her to a pump where she's pumping water, puts her hand underneath that water to feel the water, and then keeps on writing on it, water, water. Then she, after innumerable number of times, she says, water. And the whole world opened up for her. The whole world opened. This is the experience of the mantra. This is the experience of the mantra. I am telling you, this is how you experience mantra. After working on that over and over again, Om Gam Ganapataye Namah, Om Gam Ganapataye Namah, Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. How many millions of times you chant? After Om Gam Ganapataye Namah, Om Gam Ganapataye, you will actually experience this entire presence of Ganapati unraveling before you. Now where did I come to this? So you cannot think without a word. And therefore, the sound first has to be perfect. Then you get into what are the three meanings of Purusha. Come back to the puruṣasūktam. Three meanings of Purusha. Thanks to Harisha, she remembered it. Oh, the third one she did not say. Yeah, she completed only two. Anybody that on the Zoom, What is the third meaning of the word Purusha? I told this before in this class, so that's okay. And Taylor had to work a number of years. Bhagavan had to, but once he starts working on you, I will tell you, he will sometimes not even. One time I asked Swami, today morning I was telling, why I have to chant 21 times of Omkaram before Suprabhatam. Why should I chant 21 times? Why not 8 times, 10 times? Why 21 times? He didn't even answer. He said, puruṣasūktam chudupo. He said, just go look at puruṣasūktam. That's all. And then I was looking at puruṣasūktam. What is 21? Where is 21 mentioned? Trisapta samidhakrita. Trisapta samidhakrita. 21 samidhas. Oh my God. What kind of revelation is that? Okay, what's the third? Take 1, take 2, take 3. Any realized soul? Hey Shama, open all your videos, please. I don't look at black boxes. Except Sai Ram. That means he's already here. Okay, please open your Balaji Venna, Radha Manian, Shakti Rajshekhar. Please open your videos. Don't join a class if you can't see me and I can't see you. Please don't join a class. What is that? Well, no, you're saying the meaning of Purusha. Oh, okay. I thought you were giving me some code letters or something. Okay. All of that is true, but that is, we have to bring it now. See, here is the other thing that we do spiritually. When somebody asks a question, immediately you jump to, what is the biggest question you have? The fellow immediately says, what does he say? Who am I? I feel like smacking. Who am I is the question you're thinking. No, bloody hell, tomorrow morning is Monday and I have to go to work. That's what actually is the question on your, what work I have to finish tonight. Tell me that. Don't tell me who am I is the question I'm thinking. That's not the question you are thinking. If that's the question you are thinking, you won't be even here saying that. That is the question I'm thinking. Bring it to reality. Cosmic awareness, whatever you are. What is that related to Purusha? We already covered that. One who is full. Purnatvat iti Purusha. Purnam is Purusha. Purnam means whatever you said. What did you say? Cosmic being? Universal? Principle. Sanskritanlo cheppu. No, okay. Cosmic being and universal. That's complete. That is Purnam. So that's already covered. Third. Huh? The one who is always there, okay, that is complete. We covered two concepts. One who is complete, one who filled everything. Two concepts we already filled. Yes?
Is it puritam, bliss or happiness?
No, that is Purnam. That's already covered. Bliss. Sat, Chit, Ananda, everything, cosmic, universal, bliss, awareness, all of that is covered under completeness. Purnam. Okay.
Who is
Usha is light, so Purusha is light. Oh my God. How is it? Pur, then you have to put Pur plus Usha. Pura plus Usha. That Puri Shayanat. Puri. The one who is filling a place or everything is Purusha. That is covered. Puri Shayanat. Yes. Okay. And now don't start guessing, okay? Now that's the now you will create new words now which I have to interpret. So Puri Shayanat iti Purushaha. Puri means place. Shayanat means residing in a particular place. That is Purusha. That is you. That is each one of us. If your body is like a town or a place, he is residing there. Therefore, Puri Shayanat iti Purushaha. Puri means place, Shayanat means residing. Resident of a particular place is called Purusha. How many meanings we got? 3 meanings. First meaning is that which is complete, Purnam. That which is filling everything, Purayiti. Purayiti. I mean, you don't need to remember the English, the Sanskritam technical terms. Those are least important. The most important is getting the concept. Because if you have to remember the Sanskritam to remember this, you will never remember. Because Sanskritam language is not native to you. What is native to you is English. Let's accept that. Therefore, I always chide my sister Subhashini on this class. Don't use what is the problem with mind. Immediately say avarana, vikshepa, and all these technical Vedantic terms. Then you ask, what does it mean? And suddenly, tell that to me in English. Tell that to me, to a boy in English, 5-year-old, SSC class. Explain to him in English. Then you say, Puri Shayanat, Puri, is it Puri or Puri? Or is somewhere Puri has come into place. So I'm not sure if it is Puri or chutney or what, or Pongal. I have to go back, and this is the problem. This is the problem. Then you go to a Sanskritam teacher. My teacher told me that the one who fills a place, can you tell that in Sanskritam? And then he'll give you 1,000 other Sanskritam words. You will be more confused. Forget all that burden. Connect to it in presence. So now 3 things we connected in presence. First is one which is complete. That which is filling everything. And that which is present in a particular place. Are, if that is the case, how do I even understand this? What kind of stuff you are talking about? How do I connect to these 3 concepts with a example? For example, that's how teaching has to be done. Sarvantaryami is all filling, present everywhere. Yeah. You have to take a mic because nobody can hear. You can't be suffering from happiness and come forward. Yes. Give the mic to her, please. Yes. Yeah.
I was just thinking the 3 meanings associating with the way how we know it. The light is in me.
Yeah.
I'm in the light, and light is all it is.
Light is the right way to think. Light is the right way to think. And let me tell you, everything that happens in this place, if you notice it, there's constantly a Mahima happening. And that one constant Mahima is Swami's presence on how he times every one of these suktas and how he times it with the study circle. What happens in study circle? Totally amazing. Today is what day? Today is what is celebration? Associated with what? Light is associated with what? Sun. Sun. Okay. Let's take, for example, sun. Let's take the sun as an example and see how these 3 concepts fit with the sun. Yeah. S-U-N, not S-O-N. We'll come to the other sun later. Okay. First is sun. Complete. All filling. Light fills. And second, filling everything. Light is filling everything. Now light comes and resides in one place. Pot of water, sun comes and sits there. 3 concepts covered. On Makara Sankranti. Now you understood. Is there any question about 3 concepts? As an example. Now don't ask which sun, which galaxy. There are so many galaxies. Harita is the one that asks that kind of question. So now I have to think, oh my God, now how many suns are there? Is each sun the same? Each sun is the same concept only. Sun is always present and the only one that is present all the time. Just think about it. What about earth and all? Oh, earth is deteriorating. Every planet is deteriorating. Oh, then interesting. Sun is the one that is present. Trikala Bhashyam, ever present. Ever present. That is complete presence. And then second thing, sun is now shining this light, and that light is filling everything. Without that light, you can't see anything. Light is filling everything, property, except when the earth turned around, there is no light. That is not the point we're talking about. Now, to see the sun, if when the sun is shining, to see the sun, do you require a torchlight? Oh my God, even that is important. So when the sun is there, to see him, what are you using? What he is giving, not what you have. Understand this. To have the recognize the divine's presence, it is the divinity that shows you his presence. Only with you, his help, you can see divinity. Only with sun's light you are able to see the sun. Because in night, when there is sun, the earth is turned the other way around. If you take a torchlight and see the sun. Okay, yeah, example, very clear. Very clear. Now you see, two concepts we covered. Complete, always present. Two, filling all the space. But if there is a pot of water that is clear and non-shaking, the sun will come and sit in it. Did the sun really come down and sit in it? Oh no. But the sun is present, no? Then you say, the sun in the pot and the actual sun. You catch two suns are there. How many suns are there? One sun. But is the sun present in the pot? Yes. As what? Reflection. And that reflection is what is sitting in you. You understand now concept 3? Now there is a fourth concept. Through all of this, how is sun giving light? Abba, rocket science Amirandar Yendra Babu. Burning himself. If the sun does not burn himself, he will not be emitting light. So the sun is sacrificing himself. The only action sun is doing is sacrificing himself to give the light so that you can see him. And therefore in Gita Vahini, what did we read? Karma is what? Sacrifice. Karma is sacrifice. Gita Vahini we read. Karma is sacrifice. Are Sai Ram. There is no one that will explain puruṣasūktam meaning like this and what is the essence of puruṣasūktam in executive summary like this. Go and ask a Pandit, what is puruṣasūktam? What is it telling? Puruṣasūktam is exactly telling these 4 concepts. Executive summary now. First, what is this completeness of this divinity? Second, what is the action that this divinity do so that he expanded himself and pervaded everything? And through that expansion, how did he come and sit in you? And after sitting in you, how do you recognize him again? Are. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I have a question.
Don't say 1 second. Don't interrupt. And I say, if you have a question, you have to ask. 1 second. So, when you look at that phenomenon, you understood the entire essence of how creation came into picture. That there is only one, the all-pervading, complete divinity. And that complete divinity has come forth because of his own sacrifice to come and express as Virat Purusha. Virat. Tasmaat Virada Jayata Virajo Adhipurushaha Sajato Atyarichata. Now every mantra will become a 100% a total experience of this, who this Purusha is. So how grateful we are to these rishis who took such a very powerful, profound concept of the one becoming many, not becoming many, expressing, manifesting, pervading, expanding as many. And once that happened, how that divinity came and sat in you. And now how you have to recognize, how do you have to recognize the sun? Using what? The light. And who gives you the light? Sun. Vedahametam purusham mahantam adityavarnantamasastupa. Puruṣasūktam in Nisal, how many times you read Puruṣasūktam? How many times we Homal also. Swaha, Swaha, Kummatamega. What they are doing, they have no idea. This is the actual yajnam. This what we are sharing now is the actual yajnam. And what that yajnam is nothing but sacrifice. And that sacrifice of the sun to burn himself gives the light with which you can see him. And that light of sun is present within you as the reflection. And therefore you have to go back, transcend all the layers of what you have built to see that light which is present after all the worlds you have created in your head about yourself. Are you blissed out? I am blissed out. I will ask you when you have a question, Amma. Please be patient. Listen. You cannot listen without thinking. Okay? When you are thinking, you are not listening. Right now in your head is your question. Right? Yeah. So you are stuck. You are stuck. So please understand this. You have to understand, if you are thinking, you are not listening to the other person. No, then you have to say, stop. Put it aside. Write it down. Put it on a piece of paper, right? This is what the teachers will tell you in the class, right? When you are a little kid, I don't know which school you went to in India, but my school teacher in India said, if I raise my hand and say, what's the problem? I have a question. Write it down. I'll come to you later. Don't stop the class. Yes? Yeah, write it down. And the moment you write it down, that question is aside. Now you're back to the class listening. Now I said in the morning, from now onwards, 2024, the resolution is, you are in a class. You are not here for time pass. Let me chant puruṣasūktam. Those days are over. No seriousness, Chandar. If you don't attend classes regularly, please don't come to the next class. You have to make an effort. You have to listen to the class. You have to do the homework. Every one of you, the homework is chant the first 2 mantras of puruṣasūktam and upload it to the class. And I listened to them to see how many of you really got that first 2. Which one? Sahasra Sirisha Purusha. We'll start with Gauri. She's going to start Sahasra Sirisha Purusha. And then what I will do is, I won't chant the mantra. I will ask you to chant the mantra and the others should repeat, and when your time comes, you will chant. Now, before we go, my head is hurting. What is the question? Yeah.
Swami said Vedas are apaurusham, right?
Apaurusheyam.
Apaurusheyam. So how I can relate with these 3 meanings with that word? Apaurusheyam.
Apaurusheyam. Yeah, okay. That's a very good, very good. So Purusha means there that which is composed by a human. In that word, Purusha means human. Apaurusheyam means not made by human. So you have to understand the meaning of the word in context. Okay? When I said Purusha, what is the meaning of the word Purusha? When somebody said man, it doesn't mean that the meaning of the word man is incorrect. Okay? What it means is that word does not just get limited to that person, that individual. That is what it means. Paurusheyam. That is what it means. Okay. You're good. Now go back and listen to the rest of the class you missed on the YouTube. Okay. Okay. Now we'll go to give a F. Everybody who is on the Zoom, Gauri is going to chant the first mantra. You all should repeat with mute on. Okay. Om
Sahasrasirsha Purushaha
Okay, she chanted correctly based on what is on there. Now I have to do a reality check and see if that is correct, or if the Okay, sa should be down. Sahasra. Sa should be anudattam. Okay, please. Can you highlight, ma? Can you highlight that? Yeah. So that's sa, S-A. Highlight that, and that should be anudattam. Yeah. Sahasra. Okay.
ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः
Repeat.
ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः
Okay. Now cross check again. Is that Sirsha or Sirsha?
शीर्षा
Sirsha. So you said Sirsha. Okay. So let's look at the syllables before she proceed. Om, Sa, Ha, Sra, Si is one syllable. Sha is another syllable. Sahasra, Sir, Si, Rsha. Every time a syllable is a consonant followed by a vowel, or a group of consonants followed by an vowel. And now when you look at this mantra, I say Sa, Ha, Sra, Si, Rsha, 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 Purusha, Purushaha. Shaha is one syllable. So each syllable you have to count. Now when I say Sa is down, Sa, Ha, Sra, Sir, Sha, Purushaha. Om Sahasra Sirsha Sirsha Purushaha. Okay, now chant again.
ॐ
No, only she.
सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः
Everybody.
सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः
Now another thing, it is Sha. Shir Sha. Shir Sha. It is not Sir Sha. It is not Sita Sa. It is Shankara Sha. Shir Sha. Shir Sha. Okay, one more time.
ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः
Sahasrakshas. Now let's look at the next line. Sa, Ha, Sra, Sra. See now? I say Sa, Ha, Sra. 2 units of time. Each syllable. Sahasraksha. Then there is Sa, Ha, Sra, Pat. So the word is Sahasra, Akshaha, Sahasra, Pat. Those are the words. Sahasra, Akshaha, Sahasrakshaha. But I cannot split a visarga in middle of the line. Therefore, it has to be conjointed. You can't say Sahasraksha, Sahasra. It is incorrect chanting. So now chant the next line, please.
सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात् सहस्रपात् सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात्
Now everybody got that? 2 times the line. Om.
सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात्
One more time.
ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात्
Now see how clear that is? Then what does that mean? Sahasra, Sirsha, Sirsha, Purushaha. This Purusha, he is Sahasra Sirsha. Means infinite number of heads. He has. How he has infinite number of heads? Because he's in all of us. That is the concept. Purushainatit Purusha. So the sun's reflection is present in a pond, in a pot, in a lake, in an ocean, in a river, everywhere there is a puddle of water. The sun's reflection is there. How many reflections of suns are there? Infinite number. Therefore, that one sun who is Purusha has infinite number of heads. Clear? Sahasrakshaha. Sahasra akshaha. If you multiply that million with the number of eyes, how many you get? Twice. If you are a human. Okay. Now, are there animals with a single eye? Yes. Yes. So therefore, how did you say twice? Infinite. Only we worry about ourselves. That's it. We see God just like ourselves. अरे हम के जैसे खाते हैं, पीते हैं, सोते हैं, मरते हैं, हमारा जैसे रहते हैं. He will also be doing exactly whatever. So therefore, God we relate only in our own way, but never God as is. So don't judge God. Infinite number of eyes. Path means feet. How many number of feet now? Oh my God. Oh, because there are also animals with 4 feet. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Achintya. You're keeping us straight. There are also animals with 1 leg. Ekapat. Okay. Now, sa bhumim vishvato vritva. Now let's look at the syllables first so that the next person is Sirisha chanting. She has the mic in front of her. Sa, because that's what you asked in the beginning of the class. So
After you.
No. when you at 2:50 you asked, today everybody is chanting in the mic. So you asked Swami something, he will not let you go. Okay, so you have to be very careful what you ask Swami. The moment you ask something, you want chocolate and he appears in front of you, he will only give you chocolate and disappear. And then you will be, no, Swami, what are you doing? I mean, you have come here finally. I need to have $1 billion, please. I mean, how come you can give me 1 chocolate? Give me $1 billion. Now, one fellow was very intelligent from Silicon Valley. He said, God, I heard that everything in my world is multiplied by billion to God. So therefore, just give him $1. That's enough. $1 of yours for me will become $1 billion. Just give me $1 of yours. Then God said, yes, Kana. 1 day for me is 3.6 billion years for you. Please wait for 1 day. Huh? So don't play with God. So when you play with God, he will just do what you say. Because he himself he's what? Reflection. When he reflects, then what happens? Now she's practicing without listening. Yeah, that's exactly what today she is the target for me. Now she forgot that she has to listen to me and then she's practicing. Okay, I won't put you on spot today. Let's go to Sangha. Okay, Sabhumim Vishwato Vritva. You're ready? Okay, then take the mic and so let's look at the syllables first. Break down the syllables. Sa, bhu, mim, vishwa, vish, vi, not wish, vi, shva, to, vr, not vru, vr, means the ra is not touching the tongue. It's not a ra like a consonant. It is a ra with a dot below, and therefore it becomes ra, vr, tva. Sa, bhu, mim, vi, shva, to, vr, tva. Now you got the varna, which is the letters, the syllables. And now you got the matra, the timing of each of them. Because not all of them are long. Sa, ha, the sa, Bhūmim, like that. Now, what did you notice? Bhūmim is followed by vi. Therefore, it is not bhūmim. It is bhūmyo. It's not bhūmim. Sa bhūmyo vishva to vritva. Now put the swara. Sa bhūmyo vishva to vritva. Sa bhūmyo vishva to vritva. Veda learning made simple. Okay. Yes. You take the mic close.
Sabho.
Sa om. No. You can't chant like that. You are looking at it. I won't let you. You have to listen to the scale. So you have to start with om. Even if you om makes you easy. Om. No. Are you listening? Now everybody else is saying this. They don't let you say it. Okay. It's not the same scale. Okay. Let's next person. So this is what's called consistency in chanting. So those people that were chanting yesterday or other people I notice, they start very high in chanting. And then by the time they come to the chamakam, they dropped 1.5, 2 scales. They start, Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Parite Dhanvano Hetirasman. Huh? Did you notice that is called consistency? When you pick a scale, you have to chant consistently in that scale, and continuity is important. That's in Sanskritam words, they are called Sama Santanam. Varnasvaraha Matra Balam Sama Santanam. These are the rules of chanting. Sama means scale. So that's why when all the other people are chanting in one scale, Mona, look at me, and you are chanting somewhere else, what do I keep telling you? Listen to the scale, listen to the scale. And if you can't chant that high, it's okay for you to choose the lower octave of that and chant in that, but not somewhere else, because it creates a patha dosham, discontinuity in chanting. So now you understand. Okay, now all the people also, Dominican Republic, Sonia, you have to train your people on how to stay on scale when you chant. Yes, your people chant very beautifully from Dominican Republic, but you have to chant in the same scale. If you are uncomfortable in chanting the scale, go to D, for example. Okay, I'll choose D, and then take a scale where you are able to maintain that scale and chant in that scale. Okay, now Om Sabhumyo. Now you see, when you're chanting that low scale, you don't get expression of your voice. That's why you have to chant in particular scales. Are you all getting this? Veda class 101. Never taught you all this, right? My mistake. So Sabhumim Vishwato Vritva. Let's take F. No, Saira. You don't need to call God. Okay. 1-800, please give me scale. Or Siri, please give me scale for puruṣasūktam. Om. Mike.
Sabhumyo vishvato vritva.
Now you have to slow down. That is the other thing. When you're chanting fast, and then don't chant with your nasal. Chant with your full voice. Sabhom. When you're saying Sabhomyo Vishwato, I'm listening to her. You see, when I'm listening to it, there is more nasal sound than the original sound. And I also observe with you, chanting with the nose. You cannot chant with the nose like that. The sounds have to come purely from the navel. So, Sabhumyo Vishwato Vratva. That speed and that scale.
Sabhomyo Vishwato Vritva.
Vishwato Vratva.
Vishwato Vritva.
Not completely on scale.
Sabhomyo Vishwato Vritva.
Okay, everybody. Sabhumyo Vishwato Vritva.
Sabhumyo Vishwato Vritva.
Atyatishtat.
No, you have to now break the syllables for me. Break the syllables. Now I went through 3 examples. Take the mic and break the syllables. No, not at. So how I am breaking the syllables? If there is a vowel, an vowel by itself is a syllable. Consider that as a syllable. And in TYA together, it is a compounded syllable. Wherever the next consonant ends, the letters before that you have to combine. Now with that, please say in the mic, people there cannot hear. Yeah.
Tya.
Tya.
Ti. Ti.
Ti. Yes.
Shtha.
Shtha. Perfect.
Dha. Sha.
Da.
Dha.
Da.
Sha.
Sha.
Sha. Gu. La.
No.
Lam.
Sha. Okay. In that Shangulam, there is a Sha, Angu, Lam. Shangulam. Shangulam. So it is not Shamgul, it is Shang, Anga. Right? The N with a dot on the top of it. Now, Tya, Ti, Shtad, Da, Sha, Dashangulam. Okay, now Tya Te Thad Da Shangulam. No, okay. I'm saying it for everybody else so that you understand how I took each syllable and put the swara on each syllable. Tya Te Shtad Da Shangulam. Atyateshtha dashangulam. All that has to be chanted in one shot. Atyateshtha dashangulam. Not like that, because it's a single flow, because there is no place for you to take a pause. All are short syllables. Atyateshtha dasha is the only long syllable. Okay. Okay, question? What's the question? Shangulam. Vianapadale sir, I can't hear you. Angulam becomes Shangulam. Gulam. Those are the syllables. Sha. It is ending with the sha. But I'm saying because the a is inside it, the angulam is split. The padam is angulam. Dasha angulam is the 3 words inside of it. So when we are doing sandhis, it's not easy to break exactly like that. So I'm saying like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go, ma, please.
अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम्
Shtha. What happened to shtha?
अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम्
Scale. Atyadeshtadashangulam. నీ పక్కనే ఉంది హార్మోనియం రైట్ నెక్స్ట్ టు యూ.
अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम्.
Okay, that's much better. Okay. Now all the 4 lines we learnt. Huh? Everybody together. Next week on Zoom class, be prepared. I don't know whom I will call out. Today, somehow you all got blissed out. Cecilia, be ready. Practice. Now when you go back and practice this, you are welcome to upload this. Please join the Google class. That's where all the things will be put there. Please listen to the modules, go through the quiz, register for the class, and upload this mantra and the next mantra. And this is what you have to do. First, say the syllable. Pu, ru, sha, e, ve, the, sa, rvam. That's how you have to split the syllables. Say the syllables and then say this many number of syllables. Homework, serious business. Huh? Now, I know next class what happens, 10 people will be there. They are all thinking today we'll become experts of puruṣasūktam. Next, Vanita Pulla will jump. There she will say, my God, this is not going to work for me. I'm very happy so far. Why am I signing up for this? Oh, you know, no. Did I say you are not punctual? I said, so when it comes to homework, I'm looking at you, Prem, and Achintya, I know, will do the homework. So break the syllables, what we went through, sa, ha, sra, si, sha, pu, ru, sha, pu, ru, sha, ha. Shaha is one. Then you have to say sa, ha, sra, sir, sha, pu, ru, sha, ha. Like that you have to chant. Syllable by syllable. Then after chanting that, then you have to say Om Sahasra Sirsha Purusha. Only the first 4 lines. Upload the homework. I'm serious. Who will do the homework or not? Jai Sai Ram. Now close with, we're going to close with Yadakshara Pada Bhrashtam Matra Hinam Yadbhavit Visarga Bindu Matra Scale. Next time she won't even sit in the front row. Because she's giving the mic to you already. Next time you are going to chant. So practice and chant next time. Okay, Sai Ram. Om Yadaksharapada Bhrashtam Matra Hinantu Yadbhaven Tat Sarvan Shamyadan Deva Yana Namostute Visarga Bindu Matrani Pada Padaksharani Ja Nunani Jatire Tani Kshamasva Saishvara Aparadha Sahasrani Kriyante Harnishammaya Dasayamiti Mammatva Kshamasva Saishvara Anyatha Sharanam Naste Tvameva Sharanam Mama Tasmat Karunya Bhavena Raksha Raksha Saishvara Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Saishwararpanamastu Swastif Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishah Go Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Samasta Lokah सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Okay, Sairam, some people are saying include me in the class. No. Email has gone already to Veda study. If you are not in the Veda study group, please join the Google group. There I posted the link to join the WhatsApp group, to join the classroom, to listen to the learning modules. Everything is sent. So maybe those emails have been going into your quote unquote junk folder. Check Veda study emails and add Veda study to your contacts, and then you will go through that.